Creating products and designing them for your print-on-demand or your digital design small business does not have to be hard. I know it can be really difficult to stay consistent when you're always trying to think of different designs, but you have creative block or you don't have that much time in your day to grow your small business or side hustle if it isn't your main job yet. A lot of us have other responsibilities outside of our small business, especially if you're just starting off and you haven't really seen any consistent sales yet. But what if I told you you can create, design, and sell multiple products all within a day to save you time and scale your business? Today I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that using Kittl. If you haven't heard of Kittl, Kittl is a website that allows you to create different kinds of designs and graphics for your small business or content creation. They have tools for any and everybody. My recommendation for all of my tutorials that I post on my channel is for you to actually follow along what I do. That way you have hands-on learning and hands-on experience and you don't get lost later. And the good thing is you can try Kittl out for free. I'll leave a link down below for you so you can navigate it easily. Without further ado, if you're ready to learn how to create different products all in a day, then keep on watching. First things first, is going to take a little bit of research, a little brainstorming. I'm going to find out what's trending right now. Right now, I believe baby Highland cows are trending, so I'm going to do something similar to that. I'm going to write down a bunch of different things that you see on the list. It doesn't matter if it's in your niche or not, just write it down because you can kind of build off of these different ideas. And most of the times when I do this, I notice a pattern within what's trending and I go from there. If you already have a specific niche that your business focuses on primarily, you can go straight to that and maybe write down some phrases you want to put on your design, anything that has to do with your niche. For instance, if your business is more focused on plant lovers, then you can write down all the different kinds of plants or common problems plant parents have with their plants, the different trending plants, anything and everything that has to do with your specific niche. That way, when you go into Kittl, you can look at your notebook, look at all the different kinds of keywords that you have, type it in to give yourself some ideas while looking at the different templates to create your very own design. Try not to think too much when you do this. It's all about blurting everything out, blur out everything that has to do with your small business niche on here. And if you don't have one, you can always look for what's trendy and in demand right now that isn't oversaturated. I am currently on Kittl.com right now. Kittl can be accessed through your browser. You don't have to download anything. You can go right onto Kittl.com and sign up for free. Right on Kittl's homepage, there is a bunch of different ideas that you can look at and review. If you're struggling with thinking of design ideas or even marketing designs, they have a video section for you to view all of the videos that you can make. There's Kittl Flows that allows you to make mockups and all types of different graphics, whether it's product design or marketing, just a bunch of different kinds of graphics and templates that you can use to make your processes easier and save you a lot of time. If you already have a design idea and you're not really good with bringing it to life, you can always type it in up here and it will shoot out different kinds of pictures for you. And you can also refine it if you want. So if it doesn't come out exactly how you want it to look, type in a new prompt to make edits to it until it looks the way you want. If you go here to start with the template, they have a bunch of different templates you could choose from to create your print-on-demand products. You can make your designs here as well as make all of your marketing tools or even your listing photos and videos within Kittl. Firstly, let's look through all of their templates that they have. They have merchandise, marketing, social, stationery, branding, business, covers, creative flows, and videos. There's different kinds of templates that you can start with, especially when it comes to graphic designing. That can be kind of a difficulty for some people. I think this method is perfect for if you have creative block. You can look through all of these templates to give you somewhat of an idea. You can even edit any of these templates if you like the way it looks, or you can just use it as inspiration in a completely new blank project. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to either insert your prompt in this box or you can start with a template. I'll start with a prompt and I'm going to do a baby Highlander cow because I've said it before. I've seen that it's trending lately and there's been a lot of cute baby Highlander cows. Down here you are also able to change the settings for the image that it generates. You can change the art style if you like a specific kind of art style. For instance, if you create more kawaii designs, you can look for one that is similar to it and use that instead. Or if you like pop art better, or even this really cool retro pop style. And on the left sidebar right here, it also gives you different options you can choose from. Or if you have your very own style, you can upload it here and use that. Let's try this t-shirt graphic 2.0 style and type in our prompt. I'm going to type in cute baby Highland cow with pink bows, just as detailed of a description as you like or as broad depending on what you feel like doing. You can always put a more broad prompt in and then edit it later if you choose to do that. The third option is to look at the list of everything that you wrote down for your ideas or anything you want to create and type that in, or group some words together and type it in here to see what it creates. This is the prompt that I typed in. I typed in baby Highland cow with pink bows and desserts, and I wanted to make sure it had pastel colors. This is how mine came out. I think it came out really cute. I really like the way that the cow looks. The only thing I want to change is the background seems a little bit empty. I want it to look more full. What you can do is you can click the picture. On the right hand side, you'll see a toolbar where you can adjust the picture settings. I'll hit edit area. In this little text box right here, you can actually refine the image and adjust it until it comes out the exact way you envisioned it to come out. Since I wanted more desserts to be added into the background, I'll type that in and see what it comes up with. While this is generating, don't forget to name your project so you can easily navigate to it later on. I am much more happy with how this came out. From this same window, you can vectorize the artwork. You just click vectorize here and choose how many colors you want in your vector. I want to remove the background so that I can have a clip art of this. You can do that by going to the same section we were at earlier under the tools tab of the sidebar and hit remove background. This is what it looks like. From here, you can drag your design directly onto your artboard like so. Right click on it and hit use as background so that it snaps onto your artboard and you can create your mockups here. You create your mockups all within the same window. You don't have to exit. You go to the side toolbar right here and click on this t-shirt icon. Clicking this t-shirt icon will pop up this window that has so many different kinds of mockups you can make depending on the type of print-on-demand product you want to offer. And the best part about this is you can actually offer different kinds of products with the same design. I'll show you how it looks using one of the t-shirt mockups, and I'll use one that has a model wearing a t-shirt. And it automatically uploads it onto your model, which I think is pretty awesome and saves you a bunch of time. Another tip I can give you is if you like the design but you want to add more to it, so each product has some sort of variation to it, you can duplicate your artboard by right clicking it and hitting duplicate. So you'll have one artboard and you'll have a separate one. Edit this artboard if you'd like. You'll notice if you try to scale this image down, it won't work. You actually have to detach it from the background. You do so by going back to the right hand side toolbar. You click your artboard and this should pop up. Select release image and that should allow you to edit your image now. And use any of their tools on the left hand toolbar to make changes to this design so you can have another variation of the same artwork. To create a mockup for this design, you do the same thing. You select your artboard up here. It should be highlighted like this. That's how you know it's selected. You hit the mockup tab and you select the mockup you want to make. Your mockup should be available once you selected it. If you want to offer a variety of colors, you can actually edit the color of the mockup. I just duplicated this one, so there's another one underneath here. For this one, I'll edit the color of the pillow by going to the right hand side and navigating to mockup color. You can select any color you want. I'll do the same thing for the shirt. I actually don't want this white background that's showing. To fix that, I'll select my artboard and I'll go to color. This is the color of your canvas. What I'll do is I'll drag this slider all the way down to make the background transparent. That should get rid of the background. Now this one should look much cleaner. Now we have two different products. We have a shirt and we have a pillow, and you can keep on refining it and keep on adjusting the settings to create even more products with this. Or if you just want to create an entirely new design, you can do that from here too, or start a new project. A few other ways that you can design is to use one of their templates. You can go ahead and explore the templates that they have and see which one matches your aesthetic. But I want to make a design from scratch. I'll do that by going to the left hand toolbar and I'll click create. That should open up a blank canvas. This window will pop up. You'll choose your artboard size depending on what you're trying to make. For print on demand specifically, they have their own section. You'll click that and go through all of them to see what you want to create next. Let's make a mug design. I'll select that and I'll select create. It'll be perfectly sized for the mug design for your print on demand product. All that's left to do is either choose any of these templates here and edit them, or navigate to their other tools and insert your very own. From their illustrations tab, you are also able to search any specific illustrations you want. I wanted to add a cat to my canvas, so I searched cat, and they gave me a bunch of different kinds of cats that I can use within my design. Another thing I want to point out about Kittl is you can sell all of the designs that you create within Kittl commercially. Kittl actually gives you that right. That way you can focus on designing and selling your products rather than worrying about any confusing licensing terms like some other platforms have. I'm happy with how this looks. I now have my final design. I'll do the same thing I did in the first project to make a mock-up and create my product listing photos all in one go to save me time. Right here, I already created product listing photos for 4 different products, and you can create even more by offering a variety of colors. So you can duplicate this one, add more colors similar to how I did it with the t-shirt. I have a white and yellow one. You can do that again and make a pink one or a brown one. Do that for all of them, and do what we talked about earlier, which is duplicate your actual artboard, make adjustments to this design. It could be a change of the color, or you can add more elements, remove some elements and make it simpler, keep on modifying it and editing it to create even more products. After that, all you have to do is export everything, and you have everything you need to submit your new products all in a day. That is all I have for you today. Don't forget to try out Kittl for free. I'll leave the link down below for you to try it out, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more small business tips and tutorials, and comment below what your favorite tool on Kittl is. I'd love to know. If you have any questions at all or just want to say hi, I read all of my comments and I love hearing your thoughts. Until then, I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye!